So what's going on? It's Jimmy Mitch, and I'm here with the replay video from Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. As some of you may or may not know, I've been recording these videos onto my YouTube because the game does not let you have more than 10 replays, and I was just having so many good replays that I didn't want to lose every time I had another one to take another one's place, so I'm just recording them onto the YouTube channel so that I can always have these memories and just so I can share them with you guys too. But anyway, today's video, I'm just going to be going through some old replays so I can get them off of my profile. That way I can save more when I'm recording videos in the future, so I'll have more content to give y'all on a regular basis. So that being said, let's jump in to the first duel. Alright, so this first replay is from a long time ago, kind of like back when I first really started playing with the Red Eyes, because I used to play with ABC Dragon Buster until some cards got banned along the way and I had stopped using that deck, and I kind of started getting into the Red Eyes. But anyway, I started off with a version of my usual deck that y'all normally see, and this is one of them. So I was going against somebody playing with these monsters called Graydles, which I was not used to that at the time at all, so this was a lot of me learning along the way during this duel. But anyway, he summons that monster. I'm gonna go ahead, discard one Red Eyes, knock out his back row, and honestly, I should have used Waken the Dragon before this turn ended. Instead, not Waken the Dragon, Back to the Front. That's one of the cards I used to use, Back to the Front. It's basically Monster Reborn, but it puts your monster in defense position. If I used it on my last turn, I could have put him in attack position on this turn and actually attack for 25 as well. But anyway, I attached this Fang with Chain to him and pass turn because I can't attack while in defense position. Okay, they didn't have much they could do either, so now I get a second chance to play how I wanted to play. I'm gonna summon my monster and put both in attack position. He flips over that trap, which lets him put a Graydle onto the field. And I was thinking back then, if I use Forbidden Droplet on the Graydle, its effect, which is if it's destroyed, you can equip it to the monster that destroyed it, and then you take control of that monster. So I was like, if I Forbidden Droplet it, he won't be able to activate that, not realizing Forbidden Droplet doesn't carry over into the graveyard. So that was me. I got my damage at least, and then he used that effect, took over my monster, and that's that. Yeah, and I Gemini summoned him too, which means that if I summon anything with weaker defense than his attack, he can just destroy it. So that was kind of messed up. But let's see what we drew here. The Black Metal Dragon. Now this was a crazy idea that I had, but when I summoned this monster, I realized that I could I could still activate the effect of Fang with Chain even though it's equipped to his monster. So I did that and equipped my monster to it. Now he only has 600 attack. So I was like, all right, that'll give me some time to, figure out how I can beat this thing. And that'll stop his effect from killing all my monsters, because most of my monsters will have more than 600 defense. So he attacks me for 600 and passes turn to me. I draw cards of the Redstone, which can do nothing for me, so we pass turn, but during the end phase, we bring out another Red Eyes Black Dragon. Alright. Their turn. Tributes my monster for a Kaiju. Then he attacks it. He takes the damage so he could take control of the 3300 attack monster. So now he can hit me for a 39. Okay, I'm down to 1,000 life points. He passes turn. I'm hoping for a level 7 Red Eyes to draw. We got Harpy's Feather Duster, so we use that to delete his back row, and that kills the monsters that are equipped with the Graydles as well. So I also destroyed my Black Metal Dragon, so I got to use his effect, but it got negated by his Ash Blossom. So we just put down cards of the Redstone as a bluff and ended our turn. He flips over his Graydle monster with 500 attack, hits me for half my life points, passes turn back to me. Come on, Destiny draw, give me a level 7 Red Eyes, and that's what we got. So now we get to use cards of the Redstone, which is like Red Eyes trade-in. So we discard 1 Red Eyes, and we get to draw 2 cards. Then we have a choice to put another level 7 in the grave if we want. And I put Red Eyes in the grave. We pulled the egg. That let us tribute summon a level 7 or lower out of the deck. I did not attack his monster. I was going to wait for him to attack me so I could mirror force him. But then he just kaiju'd the whole field. He put the weak kaiju on my field, put the strong kaiju on his field, and then his Graydle, since it was destroyed, takes over my monster. And since you can only have 1 kaiju, the one he took over got destroyed. Mirror forced his monster. Now, does he do anything? He sets 1 and passes turn. All right, here we go. Yeah, so, okay. This is the last turn of the duel, I think, because he surrendered. But, oh, let me make sure that's what happened. Did he? Yeah, he surrendered. So what I was doing was this. If I activate the Black Stone of Legend in my graveyard, which is what the egg is called, Black Stone of Legend. But if I activate that card, I could target a Red Eyes that's in my graveyard and put it back in the deck, and then I can add that egg to my hand, and I can only use 1 of its effects per turn, right? So the egg's main effect is when it's normal summoned or whatever, you can use his effect to tribute itself and then summon a Red Eyes out of the deck. But what I was gonna do was banish the Blackstone of Ancients, special summon Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon, and then I was going to use his effect to pull one of my level 7s out of the grave, and 28 plus 24 would have been more than enough to take out the rest of his life points, and I would have won the duel. Unless his face down card was Mirror Force or something, but I doubt it because he surrendered. So that's my oldest duel that I have saved in the replays, and now I can delete it. Moving along. All right, this new duel, or the next duel, is going to be against a Blue Eyes player. Again, this is still, I believe, early Red Eyes, so you got a lot of cards that you're not usually seeing from me anymore in this deck, including 2 in this hand right now. I got Waken the Dragon, which I mentioned on accident in the last duel, and Red Eyes Baby Dragon, which is actually a pretty good card. I just don't use it that much anymore. I might work him back into a couple decks in the future. But anyway, Blue Eyes guy over here is doing some things. All right, setting up his field. Okay, brings out Alternative. And then I think he can special summon Nebula and Blue Eyes, but their effects are negated. Cool. ACs. Drag Lubion. Yeah. All right, now my turn. All right, let's see what I did here. Okay, we Forbidden Droplet some stuff, and we discarded a monster so he couldn't respond to it with monster effects, right? Now, he's gonna try to use his effect anyway, even though it's negated. Doesn't work. Now, Red Eyes Fusion. Okay, we're gonna bring out my boy Red Eyes Slash Dragon, whose name is Red Eyes Black Dragon thanks to Red Eyes Fusion. Gonna attack, activate his effect. Boom, all right. Now we have ammo to use for Red Eyes Slash Dragon in case I need to negate something that targets any of my cards. So we're gonna go ahead and use Return of the Red Eyes, bring a Red Eyes back from the grave. Alright, he's over there summoning stuff. And I'm like, just don't target me, bro. Do I remember this? Oh yeah, this was a cool one. Right. Okay. So check this out. Oh wait, no. Alright. So check this out. Right here, he took over my my Red Eye / Dragon, right? And changed his name to Galaxy Eyes or whatever. But he took over him, and no monsters that this guy controls can attack me directly, which any attack will be a direct attack, except for Galaxy Eyes Cypher Dragon. Or maybe it's my Red Eyes, I don't know, somebody, I don't know, whatever he did, nobody could attack me. Except this monster, but he can't attack me directly. That's what it was. So, Numeron Dragon's the only one that can attack me, and also he cannot attack me directly because of this monster's effect. So he locked himself out of attacking me, and then at the end of the turn, I get my / Dragon back. Right? Okay. Go ahead. Yeah, bring him out. And now we're gonna use the Claw of Hermos, send my dragon to the grave so that I can bring out the Red Eyes Black Dragon Sword. I have to equip him to a monster, and that monster gains 1,000 attack points and then 500 attack and defense for every dragon that's on the fields and in both graveyards. So we end up with 11,800 attack points on my Red Eyes / Dragon, right? And then when I go for the attack, I can attach a warrior monster out of my graveyard for an additional 200, bringing us up to a total of 12,000 attack points. So we just gonna attack his weakest monster and hit him for game. And that was how we won that duel. One of my favorite old school duels right there. Took me a while to remember what was going on with why that guy couldn't attack, but that's what it was. All right, moving on to the next one. All right, the next duel is a duel against some Synchro deck, but I want to say the reason why I saved this one was because I was using my Rokket Red Eyes deck, and I was able to pull off a full combo while going through all of their negates. So this guy had set up like a crazy field with all kind of ways to negate my effects and whatnot, and I was able to pull off the full combo in spite of all that. So this is another one of my favorite duels. We got to save for that reason. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bruh. I remember playing this duel and not really knowing what most of these monsters could do, because I was still new to synchro summoning. I wasn't familiar with that. I had kind of got a little bit of it just from playing the game, obviously, but this was still kind of a new thing to me. So honestly, playing against this guy, I was like, I'm probably not gonna win this, but we persevered. Okay, the Hyper Librarian. Alright, got some more synchro action going on over here. Yeah, honestly, even now, I don't know what half of these cards do. He was just syncing off everything, to be honest. So I'm just like, hey, do your thing, player, do your thing. Alright, so he gives it off to me. And we got Black Metal in our hand, and we got Pierce in the Darkness, and we got a Rokket monster, and we got Noctovision Dragon, so a lot of things are working out in my favor here. But anyway, we summon Black Metal, link him off into Striker. We try to activate these effects. Yeah. Okay. So I believe he negated Black Metal, and then because a Dark Dragon monster was special summoned to my field, I can bring out Noctovision. Black Metal got negated. We got Boot Sector Launch, right? We link these guys off, I believe, into Romulus. Yes, Romulus. That will give us Dragon Ravine, and since we use Noctovision as link material, we can draw a card, and he negates that with Ash Blossom, right? Okay, so we don't get to draw an extra card, but we do get Dragon's Ravine. Alright, we're gonna use Dragon's Ravine, and we'll go ahead and do a Red Eyes Insight, send a Red Eyes to the grave, and get our discard fodder for Dragon's Ravine. Activate it, discard the card we just drew, send what's this guy? Absolrouter to the grave to get another Rokket in our hand. Now we got Boot Sector launch, and we put both Rockets on the field with that card. Alright, we're gonna link off Rokket Recharger into Pisty. Yeah, Guard Dragon Pisty. Cool. Then we're gonna link off Romulus and Rokket Tracer to get Quad Boil Dragon. It's important that you do it in that order, as I always say. Since they're both pointing at the same spot, we can get Black Metal out, link them off into Delingerous Dragon. I just call him Dilly. And now we can activate Black Metal Dragon's effect again because it's not once per turn. Since we have a field spell, we can summon Malefic without him being destroyed. But first we're gonna discard that other card to use Quad Boil Dragon's effect and destroy Dilly, which links off a bunch of effects, which essentially brings Dilly back and 2 Rokket monsters onto the field. Okay, we banish 1 Red Eyes to get Malefic onto the field and bring out Darkness Metal, the Dragon of Darksteel, which is a dumb name. Use his effect to bring back the Red Eyes we just banished. And now we got 2 level 7s on the field, right? Piercing the Darkness lets us draw a card. Infernal Fire Blast, we're gonna go ahead and use it, hit him for 24. Cool beans. Now, we're gonna Exceed Summon our boy, Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon. Okay. We're gonna use Queen Dragon Dejan's effect, bring back 1 dragon from the grave, negate its effects. We got back Noctovision, then use Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon's effect to get another level 7 back onto the field. We go on with the Red Eyes Black Dragon again. Okay. Now we got 2 level 7s, so we're gonna go ahead and Exceed Summon our next Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon. Alright. Use his effect. Yeah, bring back another Red Eyes, of course. Now, the fact that I was able to get all of this off while this man had all that on his field, I was just elated. Like, that's why I love this duel. So, we use Piercing the Darkness to hit him for the full 28 on his Chaos Ruler. He activates an effect, so we get to hit him for 1,000 for that. Then he activated another effect, so we gonna hit him for another 1,000 for that. And I think he does one more. No, yeah, I attack. Oh, yeah, we just finished him off. But yeah, bruh. The fact that I was able to get off that much of that combo against all those negates on that field with the Ash Blossom and everything, love that duel. Had it saved for the longest. Moving right along to the next one. Alright, this is the last duel I'm gonna record for today. I guess we'll do the other half tomorrow, but my computer's looking a little weird with this recording process, so I'm gonna try to wrap this up. Alright, there's another duel with my Rokket deck. And I go first. I think, yeah, this just showcases the full combo in and of itself. So, start off with Black Metal, link them off in the Striker. Use Striker's effect to get Boot Sector launch. Use Black Metal's effect to get Darkness Metal into the hand. Okay, we're gonna banish the Striker Dragon to special summon the Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. We're gonna use his effect to bring back the Black Metal Dragon, linking both of them off into Romulus. And now that will activate Black Metal Dragon's effect again. And we're gonna activate Romulus's effect to get Dragon's Ravine. So with Black Metal, we get Red Eyes Insight. And the purpose of getting Red Eyes Insight is for 1, to get another Red Eyes into the grave, and 2, to get a card that we can use to discard when we use Dragon's Ravine. Alright. Dragon Ravine, we discard our card we drew, send Absolrouter to the grave, use Absolrouter's effect to get Rokket Tracer into the hand, and now we have the 2 Rockets because we drew 1 Rokket on the first turn. When we activate our Boot Sector launch, we have 2 dragons to bring out to the field. Link off my boy Rokket Recharger into Guard Dragon Pisty. Okay, because we had a dragon from the extra deck special summon to where Romulus was pointing, we could special summon a dragon out of our hand. We got our first level 7 Red Eyes onto the field, right? We linked the other 2 monsters off into Quad Boil. Use Pissy's effect to bring back black metal, link them off, and get our boy Dilly. Alright. Now, we use black metal to bring out Malefic again. Use Quad Boral to destroy Dilly, bring back the 2 Rockets. And since we discarded Nessie, I believe we get to pull another danger monster, which I have Dogman in this deck. So we got him in the hand now, right? Alright, we're gonna go ahead and exceed our 2 level 4 rocket monsters into Queen Dragon Degen. Okay, we're gonna banish 1 Red Eyes to special summon Malefic. And we're gonna exceed summon into our first Flare Metal Dragon. Alright, we're gonna link the other 2 off into Darkness Steel. Okay, use him to bring back the banished Red Eyes. Alright, now we activate these effects, get some more level 7s out on the field. Exceeds. Use you, bring back him, use you, bring back yourself. Alright, now we got 2 more level 7s on the field. Okay, Exceed Summon, Flare Metal, and we end our turn. Now we got 1,500 life points of damage for every effect he activates. Here's the first. He gets rid of my field. 1, 2, 3. Activate this effect. Cool with me. 1, 2, 3. Alright, he links some stuff off. Okay, activate that effect. Cool with me. 1, 2, 3. Alright, he's linking something else. Cool with me. Activate that effect. Pay 1,000. Hit him for 15 again. I went ahead and just summoned my Red Eyes because I was like, hey bro, I love this animation. I just wanted him to see that one last time before he dies. Alright. Activate your effect. Hit him for 1, 2, 3. And he activated another effect. Boom. Okay. That's 1 and 2, and you can take 3 for the road, bro. Enjoy. Alright, yeah. So I'm gonna stop the recording right here and see what's going on with my computer. But hope y'all liked the video. If you did, actually like it on YouTube, like the video, and subscribe to my channel. If you're not and you want some more of this content, go ahead and just subscribe. I'm trying to upload every day, if not every day, at least on a regular basis. So I might miss a day or 2 right now while we getting things situated. But go ahead and subscribe, and you get the notifications for every video that I upload. And I'll catch y'all in the next one.